Another very important work is the one that you can see over here by Mino Maccari from the Dux series. This was a series of paintings done in 1943, and they're very interesting on many levels. I suppose one of the first things I'd like to say is that they are actually rather small paintings, and they seem to sort of go against the whole idea of the monumentality and the huge size of images of Mussolini, both in sculpture, fresco decoration, or even in just oil paintings. The whole series paints a very different picture of Mussolini that looks almost like a haunted figure. You can see that particularly in the expression of the eyes, that look sort of slightly unfocused and sort of ringed around. That there are deep rings around the eyes, sort of hovering, floating over these this sort of strange landscape with other figures. The colours that Maccari uses in this series are also very interesting. They are quite murky colours, certainly the complete visual opposite of some of the triumphal images of Mussolini. With regards to the body, I think another element that perhaps should be stressed here is the idea that the whole body of Mussolini, the proportions of his body are completely changed. The head becomes absolutely massive, it takes up a huge amount of space, whilst the body is actually quite it's a very small, almost sort of frail body, and very sort of there's an element of caricature, of course, there, with the idea that the body is very small and the head is very big, and then you play with the proportions of of the features of the body, to create meaning. But certainly this is something that goes completely against the rhetoric of the regime and the idea of the ideal body of Mussolini in particular, which was always a very strong, powerful body, with the characteristically with a kind of inflated sort of muscles of the chest, and that conveyed ideas about sort of strength and youthfulness. This is a very different body and a very different sort of expression of the face.